Tell her to come out here, man.
You're just gonna make it worse. You're just gonna make it worse.
Get your hands off me, man.
I have to put my hands on you. You're not
Get
following.
your hands off me, man.
You're not following instructions. You're gonna face.
Get your hands off me, man.
You're gonna face another charge.
Get your hands off me, man.
Get in the car.
The Escambia Police Department responded to a local convenience store on March 7th, 2022, after a woman ran in for help. She had been attacked by her ex-boyfriend, and the situation had already gotten much worse by the time officers arrived. Here's what the woman told the officer about what happened.
Where'd the blood on your shirt come from? He's not gonna come over there until I okay it. He's not gonna come over here until I okay it. So. How are you guys related?
My fiance.
Fiance? Y'all live together? Live together? Got any kids together?
They're not mine.
But you act as dad. You guys live together as a family? Okay. Okay. I see your lips busted. You got blood on your shirt. Something happened. Alright. So I need you to talk to me. He's covered in sweat. You're sweating heavily. He's got. So it's not my first day. Would it be easier if we went somewhere else where he can't see you? Or go and step inside the store? Would that be easier? No? Okay. What do you do? It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Just relax. Relax. You can't tell me? Is that what you're saying? He's gonna get mad at you? Okay. Well, here. Let's step in here together in the AC real quick. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, they're closed?
They're locked down.
The officer immediately saw the woman's injuries and the blood on her shirt. She was crying so hard that she could barely talk, and it was clear she was scared to tell the whole truth. She seemed worried that speaking out would get the man in trouble. After getting what information she could provide, the officer approached the suspect to hear his side of the story.
The motorcycle right there.
Right.
He looked back, but he didn't say nothing. And he walked up on him, and he was like, "You say something to her." And he was like, "I don't know what you was talking about, but I was trying to get a guy to, let him know something was going on, but
Right.
he didn't want to have nothing to do with nothing."
And then you came over here, knocked on the door.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he walked with me.
Right.
And I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying, and then when I was like, "Help me, help me."
Gotcha.
And they was like, "No, we closed." I'm like, "Help."
Okay.
And they was like, "No, we closed."
Because I think we got a call from them too. But they, one of the reasons they wouldn't open the doors because they're not really supposed to.
He's a manipulator. Yeah. He's weak in his.
And do you want EMS to come check you out?
No,
That's your
fine.
choice.
I just want to go home.
Are you willing to complete domestic violence paperwork? I can't make you.
I just want to go home.
I understand.
I don't want him to go to jail.
I understand.
I don't want him to get in trouble or nothing like that. I just want to go home.
I understand.
That's all I wanted to do was go home.
Yeah, I think that's very reasonable. I get it.
I don't want no parts or whatever he got going on. Okay. I just want to go home.
And when she hit you, just punch you, slap you?
She punched me.
Punch you?
This ain't the first time, man. Every time she get around somebody, she act like I'm the.
So then that happened while you were driving, then you guys got here, and then what happened?
Got out the truck, came around here on her side. But she had her foot in the door the whole time, all the way around.
Okay.
So I'm telling the man, close the door so we can get home to the kids. Okay. All I want her to do is get to the house.
As the officer expected, the man denied everything and claimed the woman had hit him first. A common attempt to deflect blame. The couple had been together for years and had children, but their relationship had ended badly. The officer then spoke to an elderly man sitting nearby who had witnessed the incident. At first, the witness was too scared to speak up, worried about retaliation. However, once they were out of earshot, the witness confirmed the woman's account, matching the details exactly.
And he must have got out and come around to her side, and he was standing over her, grasping her, and like choking her. And then he walked up on the guy on the motorbike and said something to him, and then went back to the car. And then she came to the door panicking and asking for help.
So you said he was choking her?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to you?
Right.
He had his hands around her neck?
Yeah. extremely aggressive.
Hi, man. Face away from us. Put your hands behind your back, please.
We use 2 cuffs on you, alright? You got wide shoulders.
All right, so you're under arrest for battery domestic violence. That's the charge.
For her hitting me?
No, for you hitting her.
That woman swung on me while I was driving.
I've got a video of you putting your hands on her in front of the store.
Have a seat for me, okay?
Do you have the phone pockets? Phone of any kind?
I think I said it on the hood, yeah.
Tell her to come out.
No, swing your feet in, alright?
No, tell her to come out.
Sir, swing your feet in so I
Oh,
can shut the
man,
door.
tell her to come out, man.
Sir,
Tell her to come out, man.
no, you're not going to tell me what to do. You're going to
Oh,
swing your
tell her
feet
to
in.
come out, man.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to jail for her jumping on me, man.
Okay, you're not going to raise your voice at me. You
I don't
understand
care about
that?
that, man.
You're going to swing your feet
I don't
in,
care about
or
that,
I'm going to
man.
go in and drag you in.
I don't care about that, man.
Put your legs in, man. Come on.
Tell her to come out here, man.
Put your legs in.
I'm going to jail for her jumping on me,
your
man.
legs in.
I don't care about that. Tell her to come out here, man.
Look, man, put your legs in.
Tell her to come out here, man.
You're just gonna make it worse. You're just gonna make
Get
it
your
worse.
hands off me, man.
I have to put my hands on you. You're not
Get your
following.
hands
You're
off
not
me, man.
following. You're not following instructions. You're gonna face.
Get your hands off me,
You're
man.
gonna face another charge.
Get your hands off me,
Get in
man.
the car.
In the car.
Get your hands off me, man.
No. Get back.
Tell her to come out here.
No.
Get your hands off me, man.
Get in the car.
Get your hands off
Get
me,
in the
man.
car. Go to the back.
Handcuffing the man and placing him in the patrol car didn't go smoothly. He became violent, kicking one of the officers. The officer used a taser to subdue him, but it had little effect. After briefly speaking to the remaining witnesses, the officer began the challenging journey to the jail, with the man still acting aggressively in the back of the car.
Hey!
You just broke my door. You better stop. You better stop.
Get your hands off me, man.
No, you back up.
Get your hands off me, man.
Back up.
You know who my lawyer is?
I don't care who your lawyer
You
is.
know who my lawyer is? Hey, will you get me out these cuffs and done beat your ass?
Hey, just let it go.
And I've showed you respect, Mr. Grandison. I need you to just bear with us and hang tight, my man. The last thing we want to have to do is restrain you any further for trying to kick. So just bear with us.
Do what you gotta do, man. Get me the phone.
Okay,
If she ain't gonna come talk to me,
We're working on it, my man.
and she gonna come talk to me.
She's trying to calm down. She's very upset right now, okay?
Me too. I'm the one got hit, man. I'm the one got punched while I was driving.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I'm the
that's
one
what
got
you're
a break through all over me.
saying. Yes, sir.
What happened up here? What happened once you got here?
We was arguing, and then I got out of the car, and we was arguing more, and then I came out, and I started beating niggas.
You started beating on the window here? Okay. And what did he do?
And he was saying, we're good, we're good. And then they kept saying they're closed. So I stopped right there on the little thing of the jiggle. And then that's when the cops came pulled me in already.
What happened here? How did you get to busted good?
I don't remember.
And did he put his hands on you at all?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Oh my God.
In the end, the numerous charges he faced were reduced to just resisting arrest without violence, and he served 364 days in county jail. Do you think this was a fair outcome given the circumstances? Next up is another lover spat that started over some flowers, believe it or not.
Can I talk to him here, please? Private?
Can you talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta separate y'all, so you gotta separate
I
y'all.
know, but we okay.
She can speak for herself. Alright, that's kind of a red.
I just want my phone.
Hey, boss, that's kind of a red flag. I just talking for her. Alright, after we got a 911 call. Alright?
On September 2nd, the West Palm Beach Police Department received a distressing 911 call from a woman reporting a domestic dispute. During the call, she provided her address, but the call suddenly ended. Officers responded quickly and arrived at the scene, where they found both the woman and the suspect.
Can I talk to him here, please? Private?
Can you talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta separate y'all, so you gotta separate
I
y'all.
know, but we okay.
She can speak for herself. Alright, that's kind of a red.
I just want my phone.
Hey, boss, that's kind of a red flag. I just talking for her. Alright, after we got a 911 call. Alright? So-
She just said she just want her phone.
Okay. We'll talk to her ourselves. Thank you very much. All right. So, man, can you talk to us in private, please?
Let me grab her. Let me grab her.
She don't have to, Bob.
Okay, are you a lawyer? Here's what happened, right? You call 911. Did you give the address?
Yeah.
On a recorded line, right? You call back several times, voicemail. Alright, so what is going on with you?
I just want him out of my house. He basically...
Does he live here?
No.
Okay. Does he have property in here?
I mean, the stuff he brought today.
How long has he been staying here?
No, he doesn't stay here.
How long have you been spending the nights?
He doesn't really spend the night very often. I mean, he just came tonight.
Alright. So, people...
He's just very, very not in control of his emotions. That's all that
Well,
is.
what happened tonight? Something led you to call 911.
So, what made me call 911 is that he acts like this, belligerent. And basically, I just wanted him out of my house. He didn't want to come out of my house because he seen my baby daddy have flowers. I guess he seen flowers in my house. It was from my children's father. And he didn't want them in here, so he took them and threw them out. I let that go. I was like, okay, whatever, you threw out the flowers, whatever. Then he's like, I guess because he's feeling however he's feeling, I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, wherever. He's like, oh, you want to go outside, just smoke real quick. I was like, give me a second.
When the officers arrived, the man was visibly agitated. They separated the victim from the suspect to question her, but the officer noticed that she was protecting him and not telling the whole truth. However, once she was moved away from the suspect, she opened up and explained what had happened, including how she had gotten the injury to her eye. Unfortunately, when the officer spoke to the suspect, he was not forthcoming and refused to cooperate.
So, I mean, and then from then, like, I don't even remember how that physical. Oh, he tried to grab me.
So you're in the bathroom doing hair and he tries to grab you?
Yeah. And then so he tried to grab me, so now, like, and then he threw me on the ground. Now I'm like this, he has my shirt like that, like, I'm standing by, I'm on the ground.
So you're on the ground, he's holding like this?
And then so I'm like kicking him. And then he, I don't know, like something with my ear somehow ended up bleeding, so I went like that, and like, I guess ripped out the earring that like 2 earrings that I had there.
And where would they be? Okay.
Like, just like here.
Alright.
So, I'm just like, so then I ripped the chain off and threw that, and then of course he did it to me, so he was holding me, and then I was like, so, I told him I'm gonna try to put it. He was like, well, how come you didn't call the police and if I couldn't do that? I was like, because he wasn't holding me hostage in my own house. So he took my phone.
You're saying the word hostage?
Yeah, hostage.
Explain that.
Huh?
Explain that.
Explain, well, it's more like he took my phone. So I finally got the police and that's why I never ended up.
When did you take your phone?
Well, I got my phone was in the kitchen. So I finally got out, I walked to the kitchen, grabbed my phone, and dialed 911. So he seen that I was calling, so he came and grabbed my phone.
Okay. Why are police here?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I just told her that she had my baby daddy flowers, and
Your baby daddy?
I mean, her baby. Man, look, it's a long.
I know.
I don't work a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna give her phone.
Where's the phone at?
It's in her car. That's why I was asking him to walk with me to go get the phone.
Okay, no problem. All right, let's hold off on that. All right, so just briefly run down what happened. All right.
You just told me you want to talk to her. I guess.
I did talk to her.
Okay, I just came here. She called me over. I was coming over to spend the night because the kids aren't here. I came in the house. I seen the flowers. I was like, "Who's the flowers? Your baby daddy's flowers." So she was like, "I said, why'd you accept them?" She was like, "Well, I accepted him because he apologized." And I said, "Well, I don't like that he's in here because if you're with me, you're with me."
Understood.
Yeah, and then I threw him out. Yeah.
The suspect was visibly upset when the officers handcuffed him, and he tried to justify his actions as he was escorted outside. He was searched, placed in the police car, and read his rights, but his claims of being scared were not taken seriously. He repeatedly insisted that the flowers from the woman's ex had made him angry, but when pressed for more details, he couldn't explain what had actually happened or why the situation escalated.
All right, so let's grab that phone from this gentleman. All right.
Oh, you didn't hear what happened though.
I did. Turn around, actually.
What?
Turn around.
Katie, what's going on? Are you pressing charges? Okay, Mr. Warren.
Stop talking to her. This is
yeah. My dad.
Hold on real quick, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much.
So what's going on?
Well, I'll tell you that in a second, all right? I'll tell you that in a second. But the thing about it is, we have to be a little honest with ourselves. If something happens. But, you know, when we pull up here and you say nothing happened, but...
I ain't saying nothing happened. I just told you what happened.
Okay. All right, cool.
So I'm not going to jail?
You could, it's about, as quick as they go on, as quick as they come off, right?
Okay, yes, sir.
All right?
All right, so I'll tell you what you need to know. Come on.
All right, absolutely.
All right.
You know? Hold on
I'm not trying to start no problem.
No, you're not.
Okay. What's this, your phone? Yeah, sir. That's my wallet.
You have your ID in there?
Yeah.
You guys ID?
Nope. Nope. Anyone ID?
Nah, I just didn't know what's going on, man.
It's all right.
Anything else?
All right, so what happened now?
All right, we'll take it. Just sit. You can sit down with your feet facing me. We're not gonna close the door on you.
All right, thank you.
First, I'm gonna read this to you. All right. Are you gonna be on? Are you gonna be on the 911 tapes, yelling and screaming?
No.
Okay. So she never screamed the address, like, out to recollection. I said everything is on a recorded line.
I understand that. That's what I'm trying to say.
So with that being said, right? With that being said, it doesn't make sense, right?
But
So instead of turning the phone off or silent or blocking the number, you have her phone.
No, what he does is he comes up here.
But still, you have her phone in your car.
Yeah, but I told her I was gonna put it in the car because I didn't want to hear her baby daddy calling.
Did she agree to that?
She was in the doing her hair.
Did she agree to that?
I'm not 100% sure.
So without being 100% sure,
but you gotta understand, I'm already with the flower situation, and I'm already not happy about that.
But it's a $1,000 phone that you
Okay, but I didn't break it. I didn't do nothing. I said
you're cutting me off every 5 seconds.
I'm sorry, sir.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Because you understand what you're saying doesn't make sense. All right. You can block the number.
Despite a lengthy conversation with the officers, the man continued to claim that he was the victim and insisted the woman had hit him first. He denied any wrongdoing until the very end, growing more argumentative when informed of the charges against him. His defiant behavior made the ride to jail tense and far from peaceful.
Your mom, father, whoever was in your life,
my mom
told doesn't matter. Your mother, father, someone in your life at one point told you don't take what doesn't belong to you, right?
No, I ain't hear that, man. Like I said,
okay, so you're the first to hear that. All right, no problem.
But I'm not trying to do nothing wrong, man. It's like I feel like all I'm trying to do is just tell you, like, hey, it was just a disagreement about some flowers.
But you have her phone when she called 911. After she called 911, where's your phone at?
I don't even know.
After she called 911 was when you took her phone, removed the property, and went inside the car.
But I told you her baby daddy called after. I'm telling you, the baby daddy called after.
So why is she on the phone, right? Why is she on the phone yelling into 911, right? And it's not to her face, meaning someone has her phone, all right?
I understand.
Then after that, the phone hangs up. It rings a couple times, and then it goes straight to voicemail.
But I didn't know none of that. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't have no way because at the time I was talking to her at the time, and like I say, I was trying to defend myself. Like I say, with the whole thing. So like I say, she got mad because I threw the flowers out.
But you went and took her phone, right? But you were defending yourself. But you came back into the house.
Yeah, I came back in the house because she knew I was there. I was going to spend.
But this is someone that's beating you, right?
She didn't. Okay, but at the end of the day,
you had a chance to leave.
She done took my chest and did all of this one time. And
today.
I mean like 2 days ago.
This don't make sense. So someone's beating you, and you decided to stay.
Yeah, because I love her.
After the call 911.
What do you mean? I told her. I said, yeah. I said I love her. Like I said.
All right, you're being under arrest for robbery.
Robbery.
False imprisonment.
What robbery?
Yeah.
Robbery? I didn't rob nobody.
Okay.
There is no robbery?
All right.
There is no robbery.
Right.
There's no robbery.
So.
There is no robbery.
You can argue that in court. False imprisonment and battery.
False imprisonment?
Yeah.
What's false imprisonment for?
Holding someone against their will.
I didn't hold nobody against their will. She in her house. I was leaving.
Okay. All right.
What?
All right. I want you to fit in my car. All right, come this way.
All right. So what? Can I hear it one more time? Hold on.
You'll be with me for like the next 3 hours. All right. You'll hear it.
Come on.
Oh, my bad.
Like seriously? So what am I getting charged again with?
Battery, false imprisonment, and
battery. I never touched her.
You at one point you did. All right. You have her blood.
I defended myself.
You have her blood on you. Hold in, bro. Appreciate it.
Man, I told you she came at me.
You could have called 911, but yeah, you took her phone.
I was
and
leaving,
stayed.
sir.
So it makes your story a little bit credible.
You'll be able to talk to the judge. Yeah, but man, this is crazy. Real nigga out here, like Robert, that's my girlfriend, bro.
I have a seat.
But that's my girlfriend. Put your feet in. So when I see a judge in the morning?
Yes, in the morning.
He was charged with false imprisonment, robbery, battery, and hindering or delaying communication with law enforcement. Next, we move on to another violent incident of a heartless man. On September 5th, 2023, a pregnant woman was attacked by her ex-boyfriend in Fua County. She was trying to get her things back from him when he became violent and pushed her to the ground. When the police arrived, they carefully listened to what she said had happened.
Hello? How did we end up in this situation?
Okay, so I'm like...
Because I spoke to you a couple months ago.
It was you?
It was me.
I got pregnant by him, and like, we were talking or whatever, and then he hasn't spoken to me for the past week, so I've been like, whatever, like, fine, he knows I'm pregnant, and I've been like texting him, asking him for my things, like, can I please have my stuff, and I'm like, live blood on me, and
so did this just happen before you got to work?
No, I went on my break because I don't want to have any, like, I'm done.
So he came here and this happened here?
I went to his house, I walked in there, I have it on video, I walked in there and I said, he was laying in bed with a girl, I didn't even care because I've been doing my own thing, I really don't care, and I walked in, I said, can I please get my and he started cussing at me, he grabbed me, and that's when I just like pushed his face away, and then he picked me up again, dropped me, and then his grandma and dad came in the room, and then he spit on me, and he grabbed my hair and dragged me to the ground. I didn't even get all my stuff, he only gave me my AirPods, but...
Okay, did that happen?
Because of him, yes.
That happened?
Yeah, and he spit on me, and
okay, I gotcha. Do you need to get checked out?
No, I mean, I think I'm okay. It's just not, like...
Were you living there with him?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's his kid?
Years, yes.
Okay, and then how he knows that you're pregnant?
Yes.
All right, do you have, besides, I'm not sure if that's a cut or if that's what?
I don't know where that's from, but he grabbed me. He
grabbed you where?
He totally like
bear hugged you?
Me. Yeah, put me in a headlock, and then he just dropped me like a wrestling move on the
ground. And how did you fall?
I fell like on my side, my head hit the ground.
Okay. Do you have any bruises or anything on you?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if you want to like just check. No, I'm saying, girl, you could check yourself. Check the side. Check your side. Just
maybe like I think it hurts right here. I might have a bruise.
The officer had helped this woman before and had given her advice on how to get out of the situation. This time, the woman started crying and told the officer that she was struggling with depression and had thoughts of harming herself.
I literally just want to die.
Don't.
No, I know.
Don't.
No, don't. I don't want to tell you that. You're gonna have to.
Right.
Which I'm not. Like, I woke up this morning and I went on a run and, like, I've been trying to, like...
Okay, but are you feeling those feelings now? Seriously. And because I want to make sure you and your baby are okay.
Well, I'm going to get an abortion because I don't want anything to do with him. But I have to pay for it all by myself. I have, like, my first appointment tomorrow. But I know, like... I'm gonna be like honest with you, I haven't told anybody this and I don't want like to get in trouble, but like when I'll like be driving, like I have thoughts that I do just want to like drive off the road.
Like thoughts today?
Well, like well this whole time that this has been going on, and I don't know, this should have never happened to me. I should have never gotten pregnant. I should have never kept talking to him.
After hearing the woman's side of the story, the police spoke to the man. He immediately claimed he was innocent and denied that any physical fight had happened.
What made her come by today to get it?
I have no idea.
She just showed up randomly?
Sir. Yes, sir.
You didn't tell her anything to come get it or anything like that?
Just walked right into my house.
How long ago, when you guys were together, she was living here with you, right?
Not living.
Well, you guys were staying at each other's house back and forth.
Yes, sir.
Is what I mean. So,
yes, sir.
Like both houses were kind of like your guys'.
I didn't really go to her house much. She just came here.
Well, you said you have stuff at her house, though.
Yeah, clothes.
That's what I mean. So you guys had
Yes,
stuff
sir, yes,
at
sir,
both.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you guys had access to
Yes, sir.
both places, is what I'm saying.
No, I can't go to her house at all.
Well, not now, because you guys split up,
Yeah.
right?
Before, I just never really even went to her house like that.
Why do you have clothes there still?
Because she had my clothes in her car, and she would take my clothes and wash them for me and just leave them there.
Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So you don't have laundry services here? You guys
I
don't
do,
have-
but she just had my stuff in her car, and she would go home and just.
So she's just helping you out?
Yeah, she would just do it.
Do your laundry for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to rekindle?
No, I want a restraining order is what I really want.
Yeah.
I do not want to see her every day. Yes, sir.
Don't do anything stupid, all right?
I'm not.
You got a phone?
Yes, sir.
You got text messages?
Yes, sir.
Back and forth from her?
Yes, sir.
You know that's evidence, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. How old are you now?
21. Literally never put a finger on her. She might have hit her head on the ground when I set her down.
But if you set her down gently, like you said, she wouldn't have hit her head.
Sir, she's a very clumsy
Yeah,
girl.
you said before.
Strictly asked you, how did she get the bump on her head?
Right.
You said,
I don't know, but she could have hit her
But
head.
now you just said she could have hit her head.
Yeah, she could have.
Well, if you set her down gently,
Sir, my dad was standing right next to us.
You want to sit down in the shade?
Yes, sir.
Come over.
it's a little high.
All right, well, listen.
She came into my house and put hands on me. I was defending myself.
Why didn't you call us? Why didn't you call us?
Because my grandma was about to take me to go get a restraining order.
That doesn't do anything for what happened today. Right?
Yes, sir.
We told you that last time.
I understand.
Whenever she came over last time, you said the same thing unannounced, and we told you if she's not leaving you alone, you're not trying to rekindle, you need to get a restraining order.
Yes, sir.
We told you that last time, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
And now we're here again.
I just didn't think she was going to actually come back here.
Well, if she's got stuff here, right? You gotta.
I was talking. I was great.
I mean,
Here's the thing about pregnancy. Women know.
Yes, sir.
They know who they sleep with. They know who they've had. She's saying you're the dad.
I have no idea.
The man was quickly handcuffed as the officers continued their investigation. He claimed he had acted in self-defense, but his story didn't match the evidence. The officers then escorted him to the police car and took him to jail.
but you know she's pregnant.
No, sir.
She didn't.
Just because you haven't seen the test doesn't mean.
Well, I think that's
Did she tell you?
She told me, but she never showed me a test.
Okay, but I'm saying if she told you she was pregnant, then you have knowledge that she was pregnant.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's all. That's what I was asking.
But I think she's most definitely lying.
Okay. Well, that'll be something.
I would never hit a female. That's one thing I would never do.
If she is or is not pregnant, that's obviously something that can be proven, right?
Yes, sir.
So, but we can't force someone to take a test. But if someone told you she's pregnant and you picked her up, like you said,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
That's putting your hands on someone who's pregnant.
Excuse me? She's not even. No. Are we serious right now?
Yeah, I'm serious.
I can't defend myself
If she
in my
told,
own house.
is that what I said?
That's what you're telling me.
I'm repeating what you said, and I'm telling you back. If you picked up somebody who told you they were pregnant, that's putting your hands on somebody who's pregnant.
What about when she beat my?
Now you're adding stuff into it. Yes, that's completely
She was
different.
the first one to put her hands on me. I'm not gonna let someone sit there and punch me repeatedly.
But you don't look like you've been punched repeatedly.
Okay, it's a girl.
I know, but I'm just saying you don't look like
Man,
you've been
I
punched.
put it on my mother's grave. I would never. I was defending myself. I picked her up off her feet, set her outside my door, and tried to close it.
But then that's not defending yourself.
I'm not gonna hit her.
But here's
And I'm not gonna hit her. I would never hit her.
How are you defending yourself?
I picked her up.
This has happened before. The deputies have been here. They gave you really good advice.
Yes, sir.
You didn't take
I
it.
was gonna take it. I was about to do it right now.
Well, she called, she made a report, she gave a sworn statement. You know what's going to happen now?
No, sir.
Okay, you're going to go out to the branch jail, you're going to get booked, you're going to see a judge, you're going to get a bond, you're going to come home. And then you're going to have to get an attorney, public defender, whatever.
So I have to go to court today too?
Well, what's today? What's today?
So I have to go to jail.
So it's called probable cause. You ever heard of that before?
Yes, sir.
It's probable cause is reasonable suspicion that would lead a prudent person to believe that a crime was committed.
Okay.
Okay, so there's probable cause to believe that something happened here.
Yes, sir.
Now you have your side of the story and she has hers.
Yes, sir.
You didn't call. Got a bump on her head. Unexplainable. That's probable cause, David.
She said you did it.
That's probable cause.
So she did this to my face.
Listen.
Can I press charges? You can see the cut on my face, on my lip. If you flip my lip up, I'm busted.
Hold on. Close
It's
it.
on my front one.
She did.
I have a fat cut.
All right.
On the inside.
Well, listen, she's going to put everything you said in the report. That's going to benefit you.
Okay, you can go through my phone right now and see how she talks to me. She's talking about.
Is she texting you back and forth?
Yes, she's texting me. I hope you die. Rah rah rah. All this.
Is she texting you about the baby?
No.
Can you walk out to the car, David? All right.
All right, I love you. Dad, please call my grandpa or something. So am I allowed to press charges against her? Because I'd really like to press charges.
Here's what you can do. You can bring it up in court, your defense. Have your lawyer bring it up. As far as a counter complaint goes, that's not how the system works.
David was charged with aggravated battery on a pregnant person.